Let's talk about the weather. Dry, still beautiful fall day today for the marathon runners.
Absolutely.
And you say we're in for a warm-up.
We're in for a warm-up with more dry weather. So as human beings, we can love this sun-filled warm stretch. But as the earth, it is not good, and it's certainly not good for our water supply either, which is starting to be impacted. So let's go ahead and break it all down for you. First, we give you this beautiful live look. Our city skyline is spectacular. On this clear night, it is 50 degrees. As we look at your headlines, it is dangerously dry for the fire risk, and if the trend continues, which it will for at least the next week, water supply could become an issue. Temperatures will be climbing again. We're heading toward record territory midweek with highs in the 70s and even low 80s once again. Let's check out the rain chances that are pitiful. Monday, Tuesday, no chance of rain. Wednesday, Thursday, we're saying, hey, there's a 10% chance, but it could amount to just a few drops once again. So maybe a trace, which is not substantial. It helps us not at all. Friday, your dry forecast continues. Saturday, it's dry. Sunday, daylight hours are looking dry as well. It's not until late Sunday into Monday we get some rain that may actually amount to something in the bucket. We're talking about driest autumns to date, and we are #1 on the list with just 1.5 inches plus since the season began. Next in line, over 1.5 inches, but just 0.6 above us. That was back in 1892. I mentioned water supply. We do have a drought watch in play now for the city. That happened yesterday. The Garden State issued a drought watch a bit before that. Reservoir levels 65.9% at this point in the game. The normal is 76.6%. Not dramatically low, but the city is asking us all to take precautions, right? Don't run the water while you're brushing your teeth. Try not to water the grass. So things like that will make a difference in the end to hopefully get us through this dry spell. Let's talk temperature now. This morning, 41 degrees. It was the coldest start since April the 5th. For the runners out at Fort Wadsworth, they were layered up and then took to the roads, and eventually the temperature warmed at 54 degrees this afternoon. Beautiful stuff. Very much a seasonable day, as fall should be, in the mid to upper 50s, low 60s. Tomorrow, 61, a little warmer. Then Tuesday into Wednesday is when the numbers surge toward record territory. Wednesday, our best bet for breaking records potentially across the board at all of our reporting sites. Look down the list. Every location is likely. The hot spot on this record list would be Newark with a high of 80 degrees, and that would tie the record. Overhead skies are clear. High pressure is still dominating the forecast. As we look at the big picture, you can see how high pressure just kind of forces the wet weather to stay at bay. So that will be the trend for the next couple of days as we roll into Wednesday and Thursday, maybe a shower. But the story is very different for our neighbors in Oklahoma. They are getting slammed by severe weather today. Tornadic activity has been extensive. So we have a tornado watch in effect. There are tornado warnings in place, severe thunderstorm warnings. For us, it is all about the dry conditions. So let's see how things pan out starting tomorrow night at 7:30. Looks like the rain's getting so close. Then it just disappears, doesn't make it here. And that's the trend until Wednesday. Wednesday morning, we'll start off dry. Then this front approaches. Notice how at 4:30, okay, we're getting some rain out there, some shower activity. But again, it just falls apart as it sinks through the region. By Thursday morning, maybe a sprinkle to the south, and that's it. Friday, Saturday, your forecast is dry. Sunday afternoon, maybe some more clouds are feeding into the region. Sunday evening and night, maybe some showers. But it really looks like Sunday late into Monday will become our best bet over the next 7+ to get some precip in the region. Now, there is the possibility that that Monday event will have some moisture fed to it from what is now potential tropical cyclone number 18. If it strengthens to a tropical storm, it will be Rafael. It is expected to have some impact on the Gulf Coast later this week. As far as intensity, a little early to tell with specificity, but just note that we do have yet another tropical system that could impact the Gulf Thursday, Friday. And we could get some feeder moisture from that as we roll into our Sunday into Monday event. Tonight here at home, it's clear skies. It's getting chilly out there once again. We've got 20s to the north, 43 in the city, 37 for the Hamptons overnight, 35 in Trenton, 36 in Freehold. Tomorrow, more clouds will be notable. 61 your high in the city tomorrow will top out at 53 in Monticello, 58 for Islip, and Trenton will top out at 64. That begins our warm up. What has also transpired, just, in case, I don't know, this is not happy news. I know. Sunset tonight, because we turned those clocks back, was at 4:49. In 2 weeks, sunset will be at 4:36. And then, my goodness, as we welcome the winter season, 4:28 p.m. That will be our earliest sunset, and then the situation begins to improve. By January 21st, 5 p.m. Yes, we will push past that 5 p.m. mark. All right, your next 7 days here, guys. For Tuesday, I think it's important to note weather will not get in the way of our ability to get to the polls. 73 degrees. We'll have more clouds. It is breezy. Tuesday, Wednesday, the winds are going to be a major player in the forecast, especially for fire danger. Wednesday, record-setting heat possible. Thursday, a little cooler, partly sunny, 68. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, temperatures low and mid-60s. And then it is Sunday late into Monday. We are going to hope, finally, to get some drenching rain in the region.
All right, we need it for sure. Let's make it one more week. All right, thanks, Vanessa.